What's going on, Libra? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's dive right in. We got the Lovers card to start it out. The Empress, very interesting. Six of Pentacles and the Tower. I see your special somebody, the person that you could really depend on, the person that you understand that relationships are two-way streets, not just, a one-sided affair. This person really does love you and trust you for who you truly are. That Empress, the energy lets me know that they are not scared of your confidence. They're not scared of your genuine, authentic self. Instead, they embrace it and they love it, which really goes to show that your person is someone who is really connected and grounded and in alignment themselves. When we love someone for who they truly are, that means that we love ourselves first, because you are like a mirror to them, right? So when they look at you, they see themselves. So that in order for them to love you, in order for them to want you to be your genuine, authentic self, it goes to show that they are in a very good place in their life, which is absolutely amazing energy. This is exactly who you want to be with, right? The most attractive thing on this planet is confidence. Not being cool or any of that. That's not what I mean by being confident. By being confident means knowing what you want in life, knowing who you are, knowing what you offer, and knowing what you're looking for, and not being scared to ask for help, not being scared to give help either, right? And that's the energy that I feel from you and your person, which is very interesting. Now, I also do see here that you are going to get some news very soon, a little bit shocking. It may have something to do with your person, and this may be something that kind of comes out of left field, kind of surprising at first. And right now, Spirit's letting you know that during this time to kind of not overreact to the situation. Whatever this news is that's going to come your way, do not overreact to it. Instead, collect data. Collect data when it comes to this. Whether it's love or whether it's any other thing in our life, this whole third dimensional game is about collecting data, observing, not reacting, right? The last thing you want to do is react. And we've all been there. For example, say if your special somebody sends you a text message, right? And it's a text that at first may seem a little bit, out of the blue for you. And we've all been there where someone sends us a text and when we immediately reply back. And then afterwards we're like, oh, why did I do that? You feel silly. You're like, oh, why didn't I sleep on it? Or why didn't I wait to reply back? Not because you're trying to be cool, but because you may have written something that was emotional and you did not want to come off that way, right? And that's the energy that I'm picking up. It's like between you and your person, something may happen where at first it's going to seem a little shocking and you may want to overreact to the situation, but don't do it, right? Don't do it. No one, you always have the upper hand. You always gain in life when you are cool, calm, and collected. That's the vibration. That's the energy that Spirit's talking about. Now, I also do see here that you may potentially be meeting your person like in a setting that's more of a work environment. That Six of Pentacles lets me know that you're going to be kind of out and about when this person comes into your life. So really just be open to that invitation. If you get invited to a birthday party, an office party, anything along those lines, be open to it, right? And like, for example, if I was you in this situation, I'd make sure that I am in a place in my life that whenever, it doesn't matter where I am, it doesn't matter if I'm at the grocery store, coffee shop, birthday party, office party, going for a walk, anywhere, that when I meet my special somebody, that I am able to, be in such a good frequency that I, recognize them, because it's one thing for you and your soulmate to meet up, but it's another thing for you guys to even be aware you're in each other's presence. And then B, that I am in such a good magnetic, good magnetic field, really such good vibration that my special somebody can't help but notice me. You know what I mean? So I'll give you an example. Say you're walking and say you're just going for a walk, right? And then all of a sudden your special somebody's walking towards you. Now, if you are in a good headspace, if you are feeling good, if you got enough sleep the night before, if you ate the foods that make you feel good, if you were watching podcasts that, raised your vibration rather than hurt your vibration, if you were enjoying life, if you're in a present moment, you were looking at the trees, at the stars, at the birds, whatever, you'd probably have a good vibration to you. You'd probably have a little smile, a little good energy, a little smirk. And if your person is walking by you, they're going to see that and feel that vibration. And they're going to look at you and be like, this person looks like they got their ish together. I am interested in that, right? That's what I mean by being in a good vibrational energy. But if you are not, say if you're just like, oh man, I shouldn't have ate that last night. Oh, I rushed to get here. Oh man, I don't feel good, this and that. When you're walking by, your person's going to see someone who is, trying to get through life. And that is not attractive, right? And that is the energy that we, the majority of us deal with, is because we're constantly rushing to do this, to do that, just what are we rushing for? What are we chasing? Do any of us know? So that's the energy right now, Spirit Spirit's giving you. Put yourself in a good vibrational place and do not react if you get any sort of shocking news right now. Now look at this. You got the King of Cups, Knight of Swords, but the Page of Cups was already flipped over, which is very interesting. And the Five of Cups. So right now I do see here major opportunity for you to strategically pivot away from really something that happened in the past, some sort of disappointment and betrayal, and instead bring that awareness onto the present moment where you will meet your person. So first and foremost, whatever happened in the past in your previous relationships, it's time to pivot away from this energy immediately, because we're sending the wrong signal to Spirit. I'll give you an example. Imagine if you have 3 houses. House A, House B, House C. House A is in the past, House B is in the present, House C is in the future. Now, whichever one of these houses you spend the most time in, what you're doing is telling Spirit, that is the house for me. Okay, so right now, if you are thinking of the past and you are in house, A, for example, or C, I can't remember which one I said, but the house that's in the past, right? If you're stuck in that house and you're thinking of, oh, this person hurt me. I remember a time when I had this. I remember how things were so good. They're not anymore. Why did this person do this or that or that? If you're thinking of something that happened in the past, you are in that house, for example. The more time you spend in that house, Spirit's going to be like, oh, wow, look, angels and guides. Libra must love that house. Libra's staying there. Why would Libra possibly be there if Libra did not stay there? That's how the law of attraction works. What the universe is not doing is being like, oh, Libra's in the past. We need to help get Libra out the past into the present. Doesn't work like that. Your angels, your guides, they will not interfere in your life. This is your video game, for example, and you have to play to win or play to just get by, and they will not interfere. So what will they do is they'll try to give you hints and clues. Don't go in the past. But if you're stuck there, you're sending the wrong message. So what do we gotta do? Get the heck out of that house and get into the house of the present moment. Why? Because the present moment is when you can visualize you and your special somebody and emit that vibration. The present moment is when you can journal it into fruition. The present moment is when you can manifest things. And the present moment, for example, is when you're going to meet your soulmate by walking by them, when you're going to get a text message, when you're going to get anything, right? It's always in the present moment. And that's the energy that Spirit wants you to follow. It's like, which house do you want to live in? Great. Now, don't tell me which house you want to live in. Spend time in that house, and then Spirit will see, right? And then you will get rewarded what you're looking for. Now, High Priestess, 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. I see here that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself right now, and the extra pressure that you're putting on yourself is actually taking away you having more of a confident energy, which is connecting to your higher self. And because it is, a strategic change is needed. So what is going on with that 10 of Wands energy? What is this extra pressure you're putting on yourself? You have to ask yourself, are you doing too much at work, for example, or are you spending too much time, telling yourself, you should have done better. You should be here at this stage of your game, at this at this age. You should be here at this stage of the game. Do you know what I mean? What is this extra pressure? I know we all have limiting beliefs, right? But those limiting beliefs, the matrix is already hard as it is. You got to look at it from that perspective. We are already dealing with enough, energy of the universe that is not on the best frequency. So we can't put any extra pressure on ourselves. So what is it that's making you feel like that? I know for me, limiting beliefs, they're just like everybody else, right? They come and go. I'll have limiting beliefs of you can't do this, you are no good at this, blah, 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 blah. Sounds familiar, right? We all have the same ones. Whatever your limiting beliefs are, your shadows are, I promise you, everyone in the comment section, we all got very, very similar limiting beliefs. It's usually you are not good enough and don't try it because you'll fail. Whatever. Now insert whatever you want in the middle of that, right? You are not good enough to start a business. Don't try, you will fail. Dating, whatever, right? Same thing. Now understand that's essential. The only way these limiting beliefs will go away is the more you connect to Spirit, more you connect with your angels. There's no pill or button you can push to make this happen. It doesn't work, right? If you're thinking it's going to get better on its own, it's not. Now, is it easy to fix? Super easy. The easiest thing you'll ever do in your life. Easier than brushing your teeth. As soon as you know how to play the game. For example, point A, point B. Getting from point A to point B could take 1 minute, or it could take 10 years if you don't know where you're going. You literally be doing this up, down, sideways, right? All you gotta know is what to do. So then it's super easy. So what do? Connect to your higher self. What does that mean? Understand there's more to this life than what you are seeing. The stuff that you actually don't see is the stuff that matters, such as spirituality, right? When you are connected to your angels and guides, when you take some time to just meditate and stop thinking. That's all you're doing. Breathe. Breathe. When you start doing this, you are basically releasing the handcuffs, the clamps, the chains around your soul. And then that's when your soul starts to shine. So just basically, give your soul a chance to be free by stop thinking, and then connecting to your higher self will bring everything else into your life. All right, Libra, I hope you enjoyed your reading. 1,000 kisses. Until next time, ciao.